I'm tired of being married and I'm back to my mother's house, to our house. Okay, you want the long and short? I should tell you the truth.
Yes.
Michael is too nice. Michael is just too nice. He doesn't raise his voice, he doesn't shout, he doesn't get angry. You know that kind of thing? Like, he's just too nice. I'm tired. I'm bored. I'm tired. That's just it.
Have you ever stopped for a minute to look at certain patterns in your family? Like, try and observe reoccurring events or situations, happenings in your family. Like, okay, maybe the firstborn always gets married at a particular age, or maybe someone always passes on at a particular age, or maybe someone loses their wealth at a particular age. Or, just like how we have like families that, they pass like genetic illness to each other, like diabetes or whatnot. Have you ever stopped to actually think or observe like maybe some not even spiritual patterns in your family? Because that was what this movie by Toyin Abraham called The Fourth Generation actually covered. I'm Ronke Suyi. In case you're just sharing my voice and seeing my face, welcome, welcome. I really do hope you stay. I review movies, talk about web series and TV shows. And if you're a return subscriber, welcome back to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're yet to. So yeah, I had the likes of Bimbo Akintola, Lanre Hassan, Toyin Abraham as well in this film called The Fourth Generation. And the whole thing started off from where, the daughter just came home one day and she's like, oh, mom, I'm bored of my marriage. I am tired. I just want to come back home. And the mother is like, you're bored as hell. What happened? First question the mother asked her was, did your husband hit you? Was he abusive? And she's like, no, he's sweet. I think the problem is he's too nice and I'm tired. I'm bored. I need something new. I need something spontaneous. This came as a shock to the mother because the mother is like, your husband is super nice to you. Your husband takes care of you, adores you. So why are you moving out of your husband's house all of a sudden and you're like, you're bored? To the daughter walking into the home and saying she's coming back home, the mother had a dream where our great grandmother was our grandmother was passing on a load to our mother, and then our mother passed it on to her and asked her to pass it on to her daughter. And this load was very, very heavy, much weight that it was weighing on her neck. So she's like, I can't pass this very heavy load to my child. Like, why would I do that? And I guess that dream was very significant. And even though she called her mother's attention to it, her mother's character was played by Bimbo Akintola. The mother is this, sweet mom, this, sweet 16 life starts at 40 kind of mom, jaye. She's all about the weeks, the parties, the outings. Toyin Abraham is a practicing Muslim as well as her daughter. So her grandmother is practicing Islam as well. But their mom, our own mom, Toyin Abraham's mom, happens to be the only person that isn't practicing the religion. Or will I say she's not like a committed and fervent Muslim. So when she called her mother's attention to the dream, the mother didn't say anything important in it. She's like, oh, dreams are stupid, alago, all those kind of thing. And, it started to weigh more on her mind when her daughter came home acting very funny and, ignorant and very all over the place. So after pushing for so long, she decided to visit the Afa who told them that she needed to bring her grandmother and her mother to that place and they needed to actually have a discussion before they can find like a solution to what was going on, because indeed there was a problem. One of the things I liked about this movie, I liked that it actually talked about something that a lot of people don't talk about. Talking about patterns, generational curses, and all of those things. It's something that most people just talk about behind closed doors. We don't really get like a lot of conversations around it. And I think it was in recent times I also like sat down and observed certain things and I'm like, oh, I actually noticed this pattern. And I think a bunch of people, when they do the same, they would actually notice a pattern in their families and it's best they notice it early, that's so that they can know how to navigate these things. It doesn't always have to be in the negative. It could be in the positive. So, so either ways, I feel like it's just best for you to know certain recurring patterns in your family and how to probably avoid them or better make use of them when they do happen to you, right? So that's one thing I liked about the movie. I liked that the story was very direct. It was very straight to the point. It was just an hour. The movie was for an hour. It had a message he wanted to pass across and he went directly to do that. It didn't waste time. It didn't drag. Toyin Abraham was a very over dramatic self as we know her to be, but also it was quite understandable because, this is your child. As in, I don't know if you've ever woken up from a really, really bad dream, that feels very, very real. So the way you feel, I think that's how she felt when she saw that dream. And the fact that she had that dream like 2 to 3 times. So when her mother wasn't taking that seriously, she was over the top, she was dramatic. She was very, very angry, aggressive. She needed to get the attention as soon as possible. So yeah, we had that in the movie as well. There was a scene where she was taking her daughter upstairs because her mom and her grandmama wanted to have a conversation about what the Afa had told them. And she said she wanted to excuse her daughter because she didn't want her daughter to be a part of it. And while she was going, she was having this whole back and forth with her mom. They were lashing out at each other. It was very intense. And she kept going. When they get halfway to the stairs, she'll come back with her daughter and talk and go back again. And then she kept going back and forth. And I'm just like, Toyin, go. Her name was Awa in the movie. I'm like, Awa, just go. Go with your daughter upstairs. What is this whole back and forth? Because even at a point, Bimbo Akintola was like, girl, just go upstairs. Like, just go. Go already. You keep going and then you're stopping her phone. You're coming back and having this whole back and forth with me. Just leave already. Let this conversation end. It was very funny to me. I won't even lie. But like, I could understand her aggression and how heavy the whole issue was weighing on her mind as a mother. So do I think you enjoy watching the movie? I definitely think you enjoy watching the movie The Fourth Generation. It calls your attention to something that you probably haven't sat down to actually think about, or something that's crossed your mind before, but you didn't really dwell on it so much. And I think it's very, very important and vital. I like that you also touched on the importance of being spiritual, not religious, being spiritual, being spiritually sensitive, understanding your dream, seeking like spiritual help from the right people with the right guidance, and just trusting the Holy Spirit. As a Christian, speaking from my own point of view, like just trusting the Holy Spirit, praying, trusting God, waiting your time, and just trusting God to do things in his own time and not trying to help God perfect things, if you get what I mean. So I like that it touched on that. I think the movie was a really good one. I liked the message it was trying to drive home, and I think it was successful at it. If you're a fan of Toyin Abraham, you definitely love watching it. If you're a spiritual person, if you're a spiritual person, someone that likes to be spiritually sensitive, if you like movies that are centered around that, you definitely enjoy it. And if you just like watching movies as a whole, especially YouTube movies, you should definitely enjoy watching this movie, The Fourth Generation. It would definitely be worth your data. So yeah, let me know, have you seen the movie The Fourth Generation? Let's talk in the comment section. If you're yet to, let me know if you'll be watching it after this review. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're yet to, and I'll love to see you in my next one. But until then, make sure to remain happy because you owe it to yourself. Bye guys.